Okay, let's look at the different sun comparisons though. When was this one uploaded? This one was 2 years ago. Oh, okay, so this is fairly new. Yo, what's good, Loki? That's the moon of Jupiter. Okay, yeah, they're pretty big, aren't they? Jupiter has like fucking 17 moons or some shit, doesn't it? Nice, Loki, nice. Mars, Venus, and then Earth is like just a little bit bigger. Yeah, that was like one of the first planets that had, we found that had water or oxygen or something, right? Or frozen or some shit, I can't fucking remember. Okay, yo, there's also another video I saw, super random, but I just reminded me now. There's a planet somewhere that has like, it's like Saturn, but its ring base is like, it's like 100 million times wider than Saturn. Like, just think of that. So like they tried to put it into like a CGI picture of them like from a distance, and it looks so fucked. It's just a big plate. It's so whack. So this is our sun. Our little dwarf star. Hey, yo, we got a nice star, bro. It's beautiful. Let's keep it that way. At least for the time being. Yeah, like this is just fucked. Like what the fuck, dude? So like there's our, that's our sun right there, right? That's our sun, right? Like, dude. You can't even see us anymore. We're like, wow. That's fucking massive. Like, oh my god, bro. $425 million kilometers wide. That's the circumference or wide? I don't even know, but that, regardless, that's fucking mad. Bro! What the fuck? Alright, this one's new. I didn't know about these. Holy shit, that is massive, bro. Alright, dude. And he's still glowing? Bro. Yo. That's cool as fuck. Yo. So this is like when everything's getting formed. Yo, this is so cool. So what is the definition of a light year? Like what are they, what is that? Like measurement wise? Holy fuck. Okay, that right there scares the shit out of me because we are straight up like, I can't remember, we're like in one of these strands, right? Like, no, I don't know which one it actually is, but like, you know what I mean? Like say we're like right here. Like, bro! Holy! Oh, I didn't even see that. 1 light year is 9.46 trillion kilometers. So what would that be the distance from what to what? Like, like how long is our solar system? Like how many? Didn't it just say? It just said like, so how many? Just trying to get that measurement in my head. 105,700. Holy shit, dude. 1 light year is the distance light travels in 1 year, about 5.8 trillion miles, 9.46 trillion kilometers within our solar system. This is a vast distance. It would take light approximately 1.87 years to cross the entire span of the solar system to the edge of the Oort cloud, which is past Neptune and all that crap. And then I think there's a what the fuck is it called? Like a asteroid belt or whatever. And then the Oort cloud is like the last layer or something. Therefore, nothing with our solar system is a light year away from Earth, but rather these distances are measured in much smaller units. Like, so to put it in perspective, our solar system is like a light year and 3/4 to say. So yeah, that's fucking far as fuck. That's fucking insane. We're still going. What the fuck? This is a moon or a fucking sun? What even is that? That's the observable universe. See, that's another thing too. Like, we don't even know what's past this. Like, yeah, it's all black, but dude. Wow. Jesus fuck, man. Yo, I'm locked on this now. Should we watch another one, yo? The scariest places in the universe
The
explained.
Boetes Void is one of the most mysterious and terrifying places in the known universe. Discovered in 1981 by astronomer Robert Kishner and his team during a redshift survey of the galaxies, the Boetes Void is an enormous region of space that is almost entirely empty. Located in the constellation of Boetes, it lies approximately 700 million light-years away from Earth. What makes the Boetes Void so unsettling is its enormous scale and emptiness. Spanning roughly 330 million light-years in diameter, it is one of the largest known voids in the universe.
So you can save it for later or skip through it. Heard that, Loki. One of the Voyager, or however you made it to the end of the universe or got close to it. Oh, shit.
Perspective, if the Milky Way galaxy were placed inside it, it would be alone, with no other galaxies visible for hundreds of millions of light-years in every direction. In total, the void contains far fewer galaxies than expected. Only about 60 have been found inside, compared to the thousands that should occupy a region of that size. The emptiness of the Boetes Void challenges our understanding of the large-scale structure of the cosmos. It's often called the Great Nothing, due to how devoid of matter it is. Scientists believe it formed from gravitational effects early in the universe's history, possibly from the merging of smaller voids. However, some theorists have speculated that such vast emptiness could hint at an unknown cosmic phenomenon, or that we're seeing the limits of our observational understanding. Its haunting isolation and incomprehensible size are what make the Boetes Void one of the scariest places in the universe. It's a reminder that the cosmos isn't just filled with stars and galaxies, but also with vast, lonely stretches of absolute nothingness. Places where time
when I get home from doctor stuff. Nice.
The Eridanus supervoid is one of the most eerie and mysterious structures
W
in
self
the known
promo.
universe. First identified in 2004 through observation of the Cosmic Microwave Background, CMB, the afterglow of the Big Bang, astronomers noticed a strange cold spot in the sky in the direction of the constellation Eridanus. Further investigation revealed that this region is not just cold, but also vastly underpopulated with galaxies, forming what's now known as the Eridanus supervoid. Located about 1.3 billion light-years away, this massive cosmic void spans roughly 1 billion light-years across, making it one of the largest known voids in the universe. It is characterized by an extreme lack of galaxies, stars, and matter, in comparison to other voids, which are common in the large-scale structure of the cosmos. The Eridanus supervoid stands out due to its immense size in connection to the unusually cold region of the CMB.
I'm not gonna play much Tarkov today, bro.
Believe it may explain
Just
the
had to do a
so-called
scav
cold
and
spot
do
in
a
the
couple
CMB.
raids.
But even that explanation is controversial. Others have speculated more wildly.
After
that
the
it could be
bullshit I went through on
evidence of a
Friday,
collision
there's
within
no
the
fucking
universe,
way.
or a sign of physics beyond our current understanding. Its enormous scale and isolation stir existential dread, reminding us how little we truly understand about the universe. And a cosmos filled.
Someone is like playing a stereo in a car, and it's got hella bass. It is so annoying. I don't even know, honestly. Not for a while, at least 3 or 4 hours for sure.
A lonely expanse where even light seems to
Because after I do some
vanish.
Tarkov runs, I
It's
gotta
one
have
of the
some dinner.
scariest places in the universe, precisely because we don't fully know why it exists at all. The Great Attractor is one of the most mysterious and unsettling phenomenon in the observable universe. It was first discovered in the 1970s and 1980s, when astronomers noticed that our galaxy, the Milky Way, along with hundreds of thousands of other galaxies, were being pulled towards a specific region of space at immense speeds, roughly 600 kilometers per second. But what was doing the pulling remained hidden, obscured by the dense stars and dust of our own galaxy in an area called the Zone of Avoidance. The Great Attractor lies about 150 to 250 million light-years away, in the direction of the constellation Norma, near the center of the Laniakea supercluster, which includes the Milky Way. Despite its massive influence, it cannot be directly observed with visible light, adding to its eerie allure.
What the fuck?
It appears to be a gravitational anomaly, an unseen mass exerting
all this as shit for him first. Nice. I'm gonna probably continue doing the campaign a little bit today, because I've like barely done it.
Its invisibility, but also what it implies, that there are massive structures in the universe that we cannot see or fully understand, yet they shape the motion of entire galaxies. Later research suggests the Norma cluster, a massive collection of galaxies,
go back.
is
What did he just say?
of entire galaxies that we cannot see or fully understand. Terrifying is not just its invisibility, but also what it implies, that there are massive structures in the universe that we cannot see or fully understand.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying.
Later research suggests the Norma cluster, a massive collection of galaxies, is a major component of it. But the full extent of what's behind the Great Attractor's pull remains unknown. Even more unsettling, some scientists believe the Great Attractor may itself be moving toward an even more massive structure called the Shapley supercluster.
What the
With
fuck?
that being said, the Great Attractor is a reminder that the universe is not only vast and violent, but also filled with unseen forces that tug at everything, including us, drawing entire galaxies into the unknown. The event horizon of a black
part
hole
is
one of the
really
most
weird.
terrifying frontiers in the universe, a cosmic point of no return. The concept was first developed in the early 20th century following Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity, and later refined by physicists like Carl Schwarzschild, who mathematically described the radius around a black hole where nothing can escape, not even light. The event horizon isn't a physical surface, but a boundary in space. Once something crosses this invisible line, it is inevitably pulled towards the black hole's center, or singularity, by immense gravitational forces. No single object can escape past this threshold, meaning anything that falls in is lost to the observable universe forever. Event horizons exist around all black holes, whether they are stellar mass black holes scattered throughout the galaxy, or supermassive black holes. From the outside of them, time appears to stop at the edge, From the inside, space and time distort beyond comprehension. An object falling in would be stretched by spaghettification, pulled apart by tidal forces as it heads towards the singularity. We've never observed
where does it go from there though? Like where do your
2019, when the Event Horizon Telescope captured the shadow of the one in Miser 87, a galaxy 53 million light years away. The Event Horizon symbolizes the edge of known physics, a boundary where our understanding breaks down.
feed on particles?
It's a reminder that the universe harbors places where
Fucking you get sucked in and just eats you.
And the laws of nature themselves
And like
are
your
erased.
particles
The
and
center
shit
of
is
the
what
black
keeps it
hole,
going.
known as
I
the singularity,
don't know.
is
Our space is
arguably the
fucked.
most terrifying and mysterious place in the entire universe.
Like what the
While
fuck?
the concept of black holes was first predicted by Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity in 1915, the singularity itself emerged as a key idea in the 1960s through the work of physicists like Roger Penrose and Stephen Hawking. A singularity is a point where matter is crushed into infinite density, and the laws of physics, as we know them, break down completely. The singularity lies at the very heart of a black hole, hidden beneath the event horizon, the boundary beyond which nothing, not even light, can escape. From the outside, a black hole may appear as a dark, invisible sphere, but deep within it is the singularity, a place where gravity is so intense that time and space cease to function normally. Singularities exist all across the universe, typically at the centers of black holes formed by the collapse of massive stars. What makes the singularity so frightening is our utter lack of understanding. The laws of physics, including general relativity and quantum mechanics, cannot describe what happens at this point of infinite density. Time, space, and matter become meaningless. It's a cosmic mystery that no human, or even light, can ever witness directly. The singularity represents the ultimate unknown, a place where the universe turns inside out, where cause
Oh,
and
yo,
effect
that's
may not
trippy as
apply,
fuck.
and where
Holy
the very
fuck.
fabric of reality is torn apart. Sagittarius A star is one of the most frightening and fascinating locations in the universe. It is a supermassive black hole located at the very center of our galaxy, the Milky Way, and lies about 26,000 light years from Earth in the direction of the Sagittarius constellation. Although the existence of something massive at the center of the galaxy has been suspected for decades, Sagittarius A star was first identified as a strong radio source in 1974 by astronomers Bruce Ballack and Robert Brown. It has a mass equivalent to about 4 million suns, compressed into an area no larger than our solar system.
Wait, what?
This enormous mass compressed into an area no larger than our solar system.
4 million
This enormous
suns.
mass creates an intense gravitational field that pulls in everything nearby, including light. At its core is the event horizon, a point of no return. Anything that crosses it is swallowed
what the
forever,
fuck?
spiraling toward the unknown singularity within. For years, Sagittarius A star remained a mysterious, invisible monster. It wasn't until 2022 that scientists, using the Event Horizon Telescope, captured the first image of its shadow, confirming the presence of the supermassive black hole. What makes Sagittarius A star especially eerie is that it lurks quietly in the heart of our own galaxy. It's capable of devouring stars, planets, and potentially the entire solar system. Fortunately, Earth is far enough away to be safe, for now. Sagittarius A star represents the limits of our understanding and the destructive power of gravity. Quasars are among the most powerful and terrifying objects in the universe.
Wait, what?
First discovered in the 1960s,
I didn't know what.
quasars appear to be star-like points of light in the sky, but with one shocking difference. They emitted more energy than entire
Have any of y'all heard of these?
galaxies. The first quasar identified, 3C273, was found in 1963 by astronomer Martin Schmidt, revealing that these objects were not stars, but something far more extreme.
What the fuck?
A quasar is powered by a supermassive black hole at the center of a galaxy. As matter spirals toward the black hole, it heats up to millions of degrees, forming an accretion disk and
I've never
blasting
heard of
out
them.
enormous jets of energy across the cosmos. Quasars can emit radiation 1,000 times more powerful than the combined light of all the stars in the galaxy they reside in. These objects are so bright they can be seen from billions of light years
What the
away,
fuck?
making them some of the most distant and ancient things we can observe. What makes quasars so terrifying is their violent nature and scale. If one were anywhere near our galaxy, its radiation would strip atmospheres from planets and destroy any possibility of life. The jets they produce can stretch across millions of light years, tearing through interstellar space like cosmic blowtorches. Fortunately, quasars are mostly found in the early universe, meaning most are extremely far away, billions of light years from Earth. Still, their existence is a reminder of what happens when gravity, matter, and energy collide on massive scales. Magnetars are some of the most terrifying objects in the universe, deadly remnants of stars that possess magnetic fields so powerful they defy imagination. First theorized in the early 1990s,
Jesus.
magnetars were confirmed through the observation of soft gamma repeaters, strange bursts of high-energy radiation that didn't fit into known categories. Astronomers realized they were witnessing something far more extreme than a typical neutron star.
Bro, what the fuck?
A magnetar is a type of neutron star formed when a massive star dies in a supernova explosion and its core collapses. What sets magnetars apart is their insane magnetic field, which can be a quadrillion times stronger than the Earth's. So strong that it could erase your credit card from thousands of kilometers away and tear atoms apart. Their magnetic fields twist and snap like cosmic rubber bands, releasing massive flares of X-rays and gamma rays in an instant. The most terrifying aspect of a magnetar is the destructive power it can unleash. A single flare from a magnetar could fry satellites, damage power grids, and even impact Earth's atmosphere if one were close enough. Fortunately, most known magnetars are located tens of thousands of light years away. One of the closest known magnetars, SGR 1806-20, is about 50,000 light years from Earth. Despite their distance, magnetars remain a threat. They're unpredictable, incredibly violent, and poorly understood. If one were to form too close to our solar system, it could unleash a burst of radiation strong enough to devastate life on Earth. The dark flow is one of the most mysterious and unsettling phenomenon in the cosmos. A strange motion of galaxy clusters that defies our understanding of how the universe should behave. It was first detected in 2008 by astronomers using data from NASA's Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe, the WMAP. Researchers noticed that massive clusters of galaxies appeared to be drifting in the same direction at high speeds, towards a specific region of the sky, without any visible cause. This unexplained motion was dubbed dark flow. What makes the dark flow so terrifying is that it suggests the presence of something enormous and completely unknown outside the observable universe. Galaxy clusters as far as 2.5 billion light years away are all being pulled in the same direction, toward a region beyond the edge of what we can see. This hints at the possibility that something exists beyond the known cosmos, perhaps a massive structure or even another universe. The idea that there could be hidden influences beyond the observable universe challenges our understanding of cosmic inflation, the Big Bang, and the very fabric of space-time. Some theories suggest that the dark flow could be caused by a gravitational pull from a massive structure beyond our cosmic horizon, something we may never be able to observe directly. We don't know exactly where the dark flow is coming from or what's causing it, only that vast numbers of galaxies are being drawn toward a mysterious region of space at speeds exceeding 600 kilometers per second.
Yeah, that's really weird.
The dark flow is terrifying because it represents a true unknown, evidence that the universe may be larger, stranger, and more dangerous than we ever imagined. It's like seeing the ripple of a wave and having no idea what caused it or how big the source might be. Rogue black holes are one of the most terrifying phenomena in the universe. Stealthy, invisible destroyers drifting through space with the power to annihilate everything in their path. These black holes are not anchored at the center of galaxies like supermassive black holes. Instead, they roam the cosmos alone, untethered and undetectable until it's far too late. While black holes themselves have been studied since the early 20th century, the idea of rogue black holes, those not bound to a galaxy, began gaining attention in the early 2000s through simulations and gravitational studies. Rogue black holes are thought to form when massive stars die in supernova, or when black holes are violently ejected from galactic centers due to collisions or gravitational interactions. Once free, they drift through interstellar space silently. Since black holes do not emit light, these rogue wanderers are nearly impossible to see, unless they interact with matter or distort the space around them.
Like
what
that.
makes rogue black holes
That's
so
actually kind of
frightening
fucked.
is their stealth. They could pass through a star system, tear apart planets, or even devour stars, and we might not detect them until the gravitational effects are already happening. It's estimated that there could be millions of rogue black holes drifting through the Milky Way alone.
Yo, that's kind of scary.
In 2022, NASA confirmed the first possible detection of a rogue black hole about 5,000 light years away using gravitational microlensing. Unlike black holes and
5,000 light years away.
rogue black holes could be anywhere, even heading
Yo,
towards
that's
us without warning.
fucked.
They're terrifying because they combine the destructive power of black holes with complete unpredictability. They are, quite literally, death from the dark. TON 618 is one of the most terrifying
What
and
the hell? I didn't
awe-inspiring
know that
places
was a
in the known
thing.
universe. It is a hyperluminous quasar powered by one of the largest and most massive black holes ever discovered. First identified in the 1950s as a faint blue star during a survey of blue stellar objects, TON 618's true nature wasn't understood until decades later. In the 1970s, astronomers realized it was not a star.
What?
Nature wasn't.
That's that. Yo. What the fuck?
Understood until decades later. In the 1970s, astronomers realized it was not a star, but a quasar. What makes TON 618 truly horrifying is the monstrous black hole at its core. Current estimates place its mass at around 66 billion times the mass of our sun. To put that in perspective, the black hole at the center of the Milky Way, Sagittarius A star, is only about 4 million solar masses. TON 618's black hole is so massive that it defies conventional models of
That's it! Yo! Holy fuck, man! Yo, that is massive, bro. Like, that is so big.
Of how such objects form and grow. TON 618 is located 10.4 billion light years away from Earth, meaning we see it as it existed just a few billion years after the Big Bang. The light from this distant quasar has been traveling through space for most of the age of the universe. Despite this unimaginable distance, its brightness is so intense that it can still be observed from Earth with powerful telescopes. What makes TON 618 so frightening is not just its mass or energy output, but what it represents. The potential for black holes of incomprehensible scale to exist. It devours matter at such a rate that it outshines entire galaxies, with jets of radiation that could obliterate anything nearby. TON 618 is a reminder that the universe harbors entities so vast and powerful that they challenge our understanding of physics and make us feel infinitely small. The edge of the observable universe is one of the most mysterious and chilling regions in all of existence. It is the boundary beyond which we can no longer see, simply because the light from those regions hasn't had enough time to reach us since the beginning of the universe. This concept was first understood in the mid-20th century.
Yeah, this is fucked. So is this is supposed to be our sun and like our solar system. And then this is the Milky Way here. And this is all the different fucking galaxies that they found. What's all this? Oh, just fucked that up. I accidentally clicked. Like, is that obviously that's not like a actual photo.
It's first understood in the mid-20th century, following the discovery of cosmic expansion and the Big Bang Theory, which led scientists to realize that the universe has a finite observable limit. The edge isn't a physical wall, but a cosmic horizon, the limit of the visible universe. It lies approximately 46.5 billion light years away in every direction. That's because while the universe is about 13.8 billion years old, space itself has been expanding faster than the speed of light. carrying galaxies away from us as their light travels towards us. What makes this boundary so terrifying is the unknown. Beyond it may lie countless more galaxies, perhaps even entirely different laws of physics, alternate universes, or the true scale of the cosmos, none of which we can observe or truly reach. Everything past the edge is forever invisible, cut off by the limits of light and time. Even more unsettling is that galaxies near the edge are moving away so quickly due to cosmic expansion that they will eventually disappear from view forever, leaving us in a darkening universe. Over time, the cosmos may become lonelier and colder as light from distant objects fades into the void. The edge of the observable universe is terrifying because it forces us to confront cosmic isolation, the limits of human perception, and the vast unknown beyond our reach. It's not just a border of space, it's the edge of everything we can ever know. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you
I don't even know what to say, bro. That's
like
crazy. A lot of that stuff I didn't know, like a quasar. I didn't know what that was. And like the Great Attractor. But this fucking thing right here, Ton 618, bro.
The 1950s as a faint blue star during a survey of blue stellar objects, Ton 618's true
Where did it say it was?
defies conventional models of, meaning we see it as it existed just a few billion years after the Big Bang. The light from this distant quasar has been traveling through space for most of the
Yo, that's fucked.
It devours matter at such a rate that it existed just a matter at such a rate anything near
Ton 618, hey? Well, we'll end it there for the deep dive into space, man. Holy shit.